Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to Jeanty. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 38-yard line.
Okay,
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy.
Throwing now off the play action. Buying some time left. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking that time for Terrence Ferguson. And now they face second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready,
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Raiders with an extra DB out there, third down. To the air on third and long. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
first down.
All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there, and that'll bring up second down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. It's his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Tag. Gravity line.
Dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to give them their first points of the ball game.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Here comes Malik Washington. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Washington on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Get it. Viking 18.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Ready.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
60 Bison.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Connection made. Kyle Monunga. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Now it's Monunga. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Monunga gets it off his own read. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38.
Gosh, I got to just be honest with you, kid. I marvel at the strength we see out of these running backs, the strength, the agility. Not that they weren't strong when I was playing, but the guys today just run right through contact at times without even blinking, and that's how you get those big chunk yard runs.
Come on, set. 45, one. Ready.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Well, you can see he gets the ball and he sees a defender waiting for him right on the edge. And at that point, dead on arrival. A good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Blue, 32. Hut.
Genty from the gun. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Let's go now. 10 black. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. It's a screen play to Genty. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Aubrey puts it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Set to return this, Trey Palmer. Good work so far. He's got room. And you're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have it 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the red zone now. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Throwing again on 2nd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Come on, 19 Lions. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
They're going to try to throw for it. And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams take a second quarter lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 52 blue. Ready.
Zone read, they'll give it to Genty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Ready.
From the gun, Rattler. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Black 40. Ready?
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fields this at the 19. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's out close to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight. Let's go now.
Throwing off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Here we go. Set. 60 by 6. 60 by 30.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. This is complete to Ferguson on left. And he'll get it up to the 44. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get them them enough for a first down.
Gain of 4 yards.
Yet another example why the ball finds its way in this guy's hands time after time. He's a playmaker, and he knows how to get the yards they need. Maybe not a ton there, but enough to move the sticks.
They go play action on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Now looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Here we go. Dragon 6, Cougar 19.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Into the hands of Dell. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the ready.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Gravity Lions. Go.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, hit it right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Go.
Throwing it again here. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Motion. Check up.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Shut up. Cowboy 80.
Daniels on first down. Connecting on the slant. And he spins right by him. Along the right sideline, there's space. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders making a one-score game before halftime. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Another shot now at this extra point. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score Rams 17, Raiders 10.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Palmer. Good work so far. He's got room. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is cut downfield by Rice. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch, that's a perfect play to break it big.
Chased out to his right. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Rolling from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for third down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
60 bites, 60 bites, go!
They'll throw, third and long. Short pass, Bryant. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the red zone on first. On the move, headed right. And that's incomplete. incomplete. There's 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. Makes the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they could try for some points going into the break. One last play before the break.
Come on. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hop 70. Hop 70. Ready.
One final shot before the half. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Tank Dell, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go. 70. Get my wolf.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Back. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
He's dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams have the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Left side into the hands of Dell. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set now, first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
This one quickly to Dell. And they make the tackle at the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Straight ahead with Williams. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Ready, ready.
Rice motioning left.
Ready.
3rd down from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Now the Rams trying for the field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the jump.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
First play is going to be again to Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
This is Genty on 2nd. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. Gets it to him on the screen. Still working past the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Nakua here. He's got it. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams make it a 24-point ball game.
Raiders 10.
The Rams kicking team is ready. And they're going to send this one away. Washington now to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? Viking 18.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
And the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. It's complete to Tez Johnson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
70 Timberwolves. Let go.
They'll run it with Monundai. Still has some space inside the 35. Keeps himself upright. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Okay.
1st and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Running it after the penalty. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Come on, come on. Set. Bronco 80. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Raiders pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
Raiders 17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Go.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Rams up by a couple of scores as we look ahead to the 4th. And Brock, they are in control of that football. Second down now. They need 7.
First, like that.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Nothing doing up the middle there, Brock. He goes outside, picks up 5. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on third down.
6 yards.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Got him, man. That's Nakua. That's the first down, and he's still going. Again, he's got room. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams put up even more points in a win. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Rams make it a 24-point ball game.
Raiders 17.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This return starts at the 5.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Play action now with Daniels. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it deep downfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
70 Lions.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. On the slant, complete to Johnson. Oh, look at this. He gets it back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set hut. Blue 32.
Tossing right to the short side. He did well to shake off one tackle, partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Set. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
First option gets the get. He loses the football. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. And in the end, Brock, a positive gain on a play where they nearly gave it away on the fumble. Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Ready.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
The former soccer star Brandon Aubrey on now to attempt the field goal. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. Aubrey puts it through. And that lowers the lead to 21.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
On the return, here's Palmer. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And just a yard here before this play goes out. It's 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another run for Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Bronco,
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Vacates quickly left side. That's Ferguson, he brings it in. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on, come on.
Now a give on the counter. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for 3rd and very short.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and 1.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Viking 18.
Back-to-back carries here. Now he's past the 25. And they'll mark him down there after the dive.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They give it to him again. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Rams ready to pick up their 8th win of the season.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
70, Hawk 70. Ready.
He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward.
Ready.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. And it's a designed run for it. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Down.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's a design run.
Here we go. Set. Blue 32. Hut, hut.
We draw it up for him. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.